Stream. Today, if you can't tell by my clothes, we are back in Michigan. It's no longer in Thailand. It's chilly here. So we are going to go ahead and walk over here at Ford Lake Park. I'm going to take you for a walk, one of my old hiking and biking places. So we'll go walking here. We'll see if we get anybody to show up. Different time slots, so I'm assuming that it's going to be a little bit different for people showing up. We'll see what happens. Let's start walking. I'll turn this around. Oh, by the way, I forgot my gimbal. Actually, I didn't forget it. I charged it, but it didn't do any good. I turned it on and it was no power, so I have to do something different with it. But anyway, let me turn this around. We'll start walking. See, right behind is I-94 from Ford Park. I'm sorry if it's jiggling around. I am walking down the hill. Hopefully this isn't too bad. We'll see how everything works out. I don't know if I'm going to be doing too long of a live stream with no gimbal because I'm bouncing quite a bit already, I can tell. I can see the pictures bouncing. Hey Paul, how are you? Thanks for coming. I know it's nighttime over there. How's the picture? Pretty bad, huh? I'm walking and it's bouncing quite a bit. My gimbal, I hooked up my gimbal, I hit the power button and it had no power, and I charged it last night, so must have done something wrong with it. It wasn't charging. Hi Aishu, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm sorry about the quality of my video today. It's bouncing quite a bit. I know that because I'm walking and I don't have my gimbal. The gimbal had no power. So you're gonna get me walking and bouncing. So how's the picture, guys? Is it really bad? If it's really bad, I'll stop and we'll go ahead and do one tomorrow or some other day. Okay, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Hey, Jack, how are you? Over at Ford Lake, Ypsilanti. Early morning walking. Hi, Nanette, how are you? Thank you for coming. It's morning time here. If you see me in the morning, I got a hoodie on. Haven't wore that in about a year. We're back here in Michigan. I'm trying to walk slow. I plugged my gimbal in and charged it all last night. I came out and turned it on and a little red light came on, said no power. So I don't know, used a different charger last night. Maybe that's the problem. So Ford Lake is ahead of me. You guys are probably going to have the worst live video I've done because I'm walking with no gimbal here. Okay, so you know exactly where it is then, Jack. Yeah, we ride the bikes here all the time, real close to the house. So we came back, been back about 10 days, I guess, 10, 11 days. I'm here by myself today. Cal is out at getting her CPL license today. So she's out busy with doing that. Yeah, we rode our bikes here all the time. We'd ride around the whole lake. It's a really nice place to ride. I really apologize about the bumpiness, guys. And I appreciate people showing up. I decided I hadn't done one. I think we were going to go ahead and go to Buffalo this week, Buffalo and Niagara Falls. And I was planning on doing a live stream until I looked at the weather, and it's supposed to be cold and rainy there for the whole week. So I decided not to go. We'll probably try maybe next week. A lot of golf ball from Eagle Crest. So like I said, we were planning on going to Cleveland and over to Buffalo. We're going to do both of those, go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Niagara Falls. So it won't be this week, it'll be next week. We'll be doing that. So I figured, okay, I'll get out since it's been almost 2 full weeks. I'll get out and do a quick live stream. I can't believe my gimbal isn't working. Well, Randy probably went swimming to grab all those balls. He used to go ahead and save them and sell them back at work, if you remember. God, I feel like this thing is bouncing everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to walk real slow, too. So anyway, back in Michigan, and we will be here until September, back in the States. Hey, Gary, how are you? Good to see you. Apologize for the wobbly video today. I'm hand holding it. My gimbal had no power. We're gonna walk out that way, out to the little islands. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's plenty of carp here. You should see by the dam at the other end of this, and a lake here, and there's literally 50-60 people fishing over by the dam every day. I'm trying to walk real slow, guys, because I know it's shaking like crazy. I apologize for the picture. Yeah, we'll stay on for a little bit. I don't know if we'll get anybody on. I said it's definitely a time change. Usually I come on early morning back home, and it's nighttime here, so not sure if anybody's going to be here or how long they'll stay. Really? Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe the phone's evening it out more than I think it is, but I'm looking at the picture and it looks like I'm a three-legged man. It's not whiskey shakes either, Jack. It's just me walking. I guess when you get old, you don't have as much flexibility in your legs anymore, so it's not absorbing all the walking. I didn't want to go ahead and not do a live stream since I haven't done one in a while, so I figured I guess a bad live stream is better than no live stream. Hopefully we get a few people coming. So I don't know what to expect because we're just here at the house. Nothing special today. I was hoping some people from here would get on, seeing it's a Sunday morning, but maybe a lot of people at church, I don't know. Too early for some people too. How's the wind? The wind pretty bad? I can't tell. If the wind's bad, I have my wireless mic, but it's kind of hard to hold with the wireless mic. Yeah, but that never stopped them from watching. Hoisington always comes on from work, and different people come on when they're at work. They pop on for a few anyway. Okay, thank you, Gary. I wasn't sure because I feel a little breeze, and I actually unhooked the wireless mic because it was heavy on that way. Harder to carry the phone. There's the lake right there. We're going to walk on down that way. We'll do our normal walk here, get our exercise in anyway. Got to keep my girlish figure here. Started saying I'm here by myself today, no Cal. She went down to get her CPL license. She has a class today. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, she went down to get her CPL license today, so she's down there for the day doing that. That's an 8-hour class. So she won't be back until 5 or 6 today. So I'm out exercising by myself. We got back here, flight was okay, everything went well. Now, just waiting for the weather to warm up just a bit. You can see all the trees are just budding here. All the trees are just budding. Another couple weeks they'll be all leafy and everything else be all green. Get a couple warmer days and we're going to start heading on out. Actually, we may head out this week to Washington, D.C. She's never been there, so I wouldn't mind taking her down there, showing her some of the monuments and everything else. So I might do a live stream later in the week if we end up heading out that way. Like I said, next week I totally plan on doing Buffalo. Go to, actually not so much Buffalo, but Niagara Falls and Cleveland. We'll stop on by the Mistake by the Lake. Go see Hard Rock, or the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And in case you hear all the cars, we are right there. That's the freeway. That's 94. There's actually quite a few cars in the parking lot when I pulled up here today for a Sunday morning. It's more than I expected, but a lot of people here. Well, there's somebody doing some fun. Out kayaking, fishing first thing in the morning. Get a look at him here in a second. Oh, that looks like fun, doesn't it? Yeah, this has been good. I still got another 3 or 4 videos coming from our trip to Koh Chang and not Koh Chang, Koh Samui and Krabi. We got 3 more, I think 3 or 4 more videos coming from that. I elected to do all 4 and 5 minute videos rather than 10 or 15 minute videos, and you know, this way I think people watching, they'll go ahead and they'll watch a little bit longer. And 5 minutes, people watch 10, 15, they turn off after 4 or 5 minutes. Coming up to the bridge, lake right here, river goes underneath. Walk up and over. So how's everybody doing here? Everybody okay today? Lake comes on in, river comes on in. We follow this river around quite a bit. It goes all the way up. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it just seems that people watch a 5-6 minute video, but when you start doing 10 and 12, the numbers tend to drop, or at least the view time tends to drop. Wow, that's nice. It's supposed to be, I think, 76 tomorrow, I think, over here, but then it drops right back down in the 50s the next day. Hi, Julia, how are you? Good morning. I sent you a message yesterday. Anytime you guys are ready to go on out, anytime you guys want to go on out for lunch, just let me know. We're available. I know that I have a doctor's appointment at 3:30 on Tuesday. That's the only time I can't go. All right, this is for Jack. They had to put this up. No swimming or diving. Take a quick look at the lake. We live somewhere over here. Go back this way. So it's not too far. For anybody that just got here, I apologize for the bumpiness of the video. I charged my gimbal all night. Hi, Fuji, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you for coming today. I said, I don't have my gimbal today. I plugged it in, charged overnight. I brought it with me, went to turn it on, little red light came on, so no power. So I must have done something wrong. This guy's got the hook up here. He's got kayak going, fishing, a little bit of everything. This lake is really, really pretty right now. As it gets later into the year, it gets kind of nasty, only because there's so many geese, Canadian geese out here. And for people who don't know, Canadian geese poop like dogs. So it gets kind of messy out here. Lots of Canadian geese. But right now, good to come on out and have a little bit of fun. All right, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk some more. We'll walk Sorry about the... Oh yeah, absolutely, Julia. You have to let me know when you want to go. We got our inflatable, so we'll bring that and head on out. I was thinking about, we were just up at Standish this week. We went up there for a little bit, and I want to go over to the Osabo over there. Okay, yeah, so you know exactly where this is at. We're not far from that. We're maybe about 10 miles from Farmington. We're in Ypsilanti. Right across the street, it used to be the old Vistion plant. So that was Ford, and then they turned it into Vistion. And then they closed it up, but they still store all their vehicles over here. You go in the lot, there's all kinds of Broncos and I think electric e-trucks, E150s. I must be getting just a little bit away from the tower because it went ahead, had to reconnect. I know it's not the heat. If this thing overheats now, then it's got to go in the garbage. Absolutely. I said we're here for the whole summer, so I'll be touring around, doing a lot of things here. Big Chrysler plants here, Ford, GM. Of course, I think GM's moved all their gasoline-powered vehicles. They've moved all the factories down to Mexico. All we do is make e-vehicles here. At least I believe that's what happened. Hi, Paul in Asia. How are you? How's the weather there in... Yeah, I've been looking. I haven't found nothing yet myself. How's the weather there in Chiang Mai, Paul? I hope it's not so smoggy anymore. Okay, so you work for Nissan. Okay, great. We have plenty of them here. Of course, we have everything here. If you get over to... Sorry if it's a little windy. If you get back over to Thailand... they drop off. It's mostly just Toyota, Mitsubishi, and the Rangers. That's what they have over there. Eight people. That's kind of good for a morning. Slowly clearing up. Yeah, it's been a while already, hasn't it? Been smoky and everything else. That burn off is just a pain. I can feel some wind, guys. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little wind turbulence here or wind distortion. I didn't put my wireless mic on only because of the fact that it's a little bit heavier to carry with that on. So I'm by myself today once again. Kiala's getting her CPL license, so it's an 8-hour class. So she went ahead and went this morning. Hopefully everything goes good. I didn't want to go ahead and sit there the whole time and wait. The 8 hours is too long. If it's only a couple hours, I'd be waiting. Pretty windy, guys. Is it getting bad? If it is, I'll put the... let me put this back on here. Let me turn this on. I'll put it on. I gotta turn this on for 1 second, guys. Change hands for 1 second. Put the, hopefully it'll work. Hang on a second, guys. Turn this off. Turn it back on. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's working. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to plug it in. It's not working now. I did something with it. All right, so we're going to keep walking. All kinds of problems on my first day back. No gimbal. No wireless mic. I'm a wreck. Wow, look at all the swans, guys. Holy cow, I never seen so many swans. Always seen a couple, 2 or 3, but man, there's a lot of them today. All right, we'll keep on walking. Beautiful sunny day here. I think it's supposed to be about 70 today, 76 or 78 tomorrow, I think. Down to 4 people. I said, I don't know if it's just because it's morning, because my walk isn't good. Yeah, it's beautiful right now. Nice day. I still think I prefer your 80 degrees to this. It is very beautiful. I like Michigan, you know. Michigan in the summertime I like. In the wintertime, not so much anymore. I used to go skiing. I used to skate. Had snowmobiles. Did all the winter sports. But since I've gotten older, I haven't done any of them in probably 10, 15 years. Maybe more. So wintertime is just... don't get light until 8 o'clock. Gets dark at 5 o'clock and it's cold. So that's why I prefer to be in Thailand. Thailand for 7 months, 8 months, and then here for about 4, so it would be fine. Had to take care of some stuff with my car. Get it running. It runs good. It started up, it runs good, but I have to fix a light on it, so that'll get done this next week. Always stuff going when you go back and forth. When I get back there, it'll be changing the oil and everything for the bikes because they've sat for 4 or 5 months. That's boardwalk over there. That's the way I'll come back. I'll walk all the way around here and come back that way. I said once again, I hope I'm not bouncing too much. It's no gimbal day. No gimbal, no wireless mic. Oh, Kanchanaburi, you'll love it. Well, you've probably been there before. I love Kanchanaburi. Beautiful. Bridge over the River Kwai, the Srinagar Dam. There's the big waterfalls over there. There's actually 2 or 3 big waterfalls over there. What a beautiful place to stay. We did one of those river bungalows where you actually have a room right out on the river. I guess not. I guess not. But when it comes time to change batteries, you'll be wishing you had oil to change instead. Jack, I don't know if you've seen, or Julia, if you're still here, they put up a special lane now all the way down 94, especially for the autonomous cars. So there's a lane. Used to be your fast lane. It's now a lane for the autonomous cars. So you can drive in that lane for about 5 miles, and it has the little poles, and it's all where it just, you don't have to put your hands on the wheel. You don't have to look at nothing. The car just goes. Pretty cool. Of course, they did take away the fast lane. So, and I heard that during the wintertime, nobody uses it. Doesn't get plowed or anything. So kind of I guess it's an experiment here. So we're going to come on up and make the turn and head on back towards the little boardwalk there. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me, considering I'm not having the greatest of days for filming. Yeah, I think they just put it up real recently, Jack. It was crazy. I came back and I was looking at what's that, and then it was explained to me that they put it up for it's an experiment here. I think it's like a 5 mile long. It's an experiment to see how it's going to work with the autonomous cars. So, of course, people use it as a fast lane. Yet it's still supposed to be used as a fast lane, and I haven't really seen any Teslas or other cars, zooming down there, but that's what it's supposed to be for. We're supposed to be like a test city for that. Boy, there's lots of swans today. There's geese, Canadian geese. How beautiful is that, guys? And in the summertime when everything's blooming, it's real pretty out here. Nice place. We ride the bikes. Of course, it's not a long ride here. Okay. Oh, tornadoes touched down. You know, you guys have had bad weather for a year or two over there already. You know, I know they go in cycles. Hopefully that cycle moves out from there, because it seems like you guys have had windstorms and everything else over there. I apologize if it's too windy now, guys. I can hear it blowing on my ears and stuff, so. Kind of pissy. I don't know why this darn thing ain't working. It's the other part of it. Locked, screen locked. I got the other part on. It should be turned on. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, we'll keep walking. As long as there's a couple people here, we'll get a little bit in. Down to 3. Might be a short video, maybe only another 5 or 10 minutes, because it's so windy out here. That's why I needed the wireless mic. Just makes it kind of bulky to carry. So we're gonna head on back. We're gonna go by the golf course. The golf course is always really pretty there. Yeah, it's real pretty out here. It's a nice walk. Just a little bit windy in the morning now, and like I said, I took my wireless mic off because it's a little bit heavier. My gimbal's not working. Now, back home in Thailand, I like to get out a couple times a week, and I do at least once a week video. Frankie G, hey buddy, how are you? Yeah, we're back home. Home for about 4.5 more months. We're here till just after Labor Day. We'll go home probably right after Labor Day. I usually like to go to Arts Beats and Eats down in Royal Oak. So I know that I got plans here for the year. I'm going to talk to Mr. Lampy there and maybe go on down and visit him for a day or two. Stop on in. Go on down to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and stuff like that. And then I got some relatives I want to see. I might go out west. So hopefully we'll be traveling, doing a little bit. Oh, you're going back in June. Boy, hot, hot, hot. But you know what? It won't be so. Look at this. This is what I was telling you guys earlier about these are all goose poop. Looks like dog poop. When you get later on in the season, it's horrible. It's all over the place. Yeah, so, no, you the man. Hey, we got to get together for breakfast, Frank. I'll send you a text later. We'll get out maybe this week if you got some time. If not, then, you know, we'll get together and going out for breakfast too. I don't know if you like that Luca's place, but we go there quite a bit. Man, going out to eat here is crazy now, guys. Go out for breakfast. Used to be, you know, you used to be able to get a $2.99 breakfast, you know, the early bird special, a couple eggs and bacon or something. Early bird breakfast is $6.99 now. Insane. Hey, if you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. Helps my algorithm. That's all it's about. It's not about any money things. I'm not making any cash from this. Just enjoy walking and talking to my friends. Yeah, I was saying we went out for breakfast, and heck, breakfast used to be for two of us, me and Cal. I'd spend maybe $18, $19. Now it's every bit of $30 to going out for breakfast. Not even, you know, lunch or dinner. For breakfast, $30. So quite expensive back home. Loaded up with eggs. Sounds good. Cal loves, you know, Cal's. Okay, Frank, yeah. Cal's Thai, and they eat egg with everything. I mean, literally egg with lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have eggs all the time. It's So we're gonna walk on back down the boardwalk. Yeah, Frank, I'll send you a message and we'll see if we can get together. But I was saying I got plans later on. I want to head on down south, go see Jack, go see some relatives that way, go out west. I got some friends to see in Kansas and in Missouri. So we'll see how all that pans out. Plus, I'm thinking about flying out to Vegas, though I don't really want to stay in Vegas. If we do, we'll rent a car and go out to like Monument Valley and Moab and some of the national parks there in Utah. So that's all on the list. And then I got some friends out in California want me to come on out and visit. So we'll see how all that works out. See how the flights are. I guess that's the main thing. Being retired, you got to fly a little bit lower priority. All right, guys, there's a big, beautiful golf course. This is called Eagle Crest. Eastern Michigan University's golf course here. The college. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy, Jack. Let me give my right arm a little bit of a break. I've been holding this phone. Everybody driving along. Hard to see the comments that way though. All right, so we're still walking down the boardwalk. Gets a little bit warmer. There's a lot of people usually fishing over here. Oh, you guys got some more turkeys. I seen you just, didn't you just lose one of your ducks? Or did you lose both of them? I know I seen Linda posted, I think you lost one of your ducks. How long do those live? I know they don't live an exceptionally long time, but it seems like you've had them for a few years. Probably just long enough to get attached to them. Lost one duck, yeah, that's what I thought. You lost Daisy duck, or I think that's what it was, one of the two. I think you lost the female, right? I can bring you back one of these guys, put on your farm. Probably chase off any bear you got. These things are mean. Really, 12 years. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You still got the pigs too, Jack? I didn't see anything recently about, excuse me, about the pigs. So I'm not sure if you still have them or not. You got the swans though. Yeah, a couple big mouths. Self-explanatory. Oh, Daphne, okay. I understand. I have that Belleville high spelling class too. Even though I didn't go to Belleville, I still spell like them. Romulus. Hi, Verna. How are you? Welcome. We're out at the Ford Lake today, doing a little bit of walk. I didn't read that, Jack. What was that? Let me go back. We got a surprise Android. Okay. Additional piglets last fall. Got plenty of them, don't you? That's what happens when you're homesteaded. Have all of the animals. So cool. What a great lifestyle. I love that. Yep. It's called Ypsilanti. Ann Arbor is literally 4 or 5 miles west of here. And that's where University of Michigan is. Go Blue. Football college champs this year. Yeah, we're not far from Ann Arbor at all. We're in the, I guess, slums of Ann Arbor. It's nice here though, I like it. Like I said, summertime, there's so much to do just even around here. We got all kinds of these parks. There's metro parks all over here. There's stuff to do all the time. During COVID, when you couldn't go on out and do too much, there you go, out to the victors. During COVID, we couldn't do too much, so we went ahead and we bought a kayak, and we had our bikes, and we'd go riding just about every day at a different park. And then a couple times a week, we'd take the kayak out. So we had a great time out there. COVID, everybody was locked in their houses, didn't go anywhere, and we were busy the whole time. Actually, I didn't really mind it because there was nobody out. Everybody was scared, and we were out on the trails and stuff, riding the bikes or out on the lake paddling. Our governor here didn't want you going out on motorboats and everything else, but kayaking was fine. God, I just can't believe how many swans there are here. Look at that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I usually come up here and there's usually 2 or 3. There's got to be 30 or 40 out here, maybe more. Change my hands again for a second, guys. Using my left hand, walking along. Once again, I apologize for the bumpiness because I used my gimbal and it was dead. I charged it all night and I don't know what happened. No charge at all, so I have to go home and charge it up again. See what's going on. Don't want to buy a new one. I just bought that. It's only probably a year old. It's my second one. Oh yeah, those guys are, these swans are evil. Them and the geese are pretty nasty too. Once again, everybody hit that like button for me, please. Helps my algorithm. It's not about anything else, just the algorithm. Maybe get more people to see some of my videos. Now, these guys are just everywhere. Actually kind of cool to see them, and they don't seem to bother you. The geese will actually come after you. They'll chase you around. These guys won't bother you, but if you go up to them, they're pretty nasty, I heard. Enjoying a nice walk. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. It's perfect. I just got a hoodie on. Last year when I came back, I did a walk the first week I was back, and I had a winter jacket on. It was so cold. Here, kitty, 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 here. Come on. Jack, I'll come back looking like you. One finger left. Get too close to these guys, taking a finger with them. Exactly, Michigan's version of Monkey Mountain. We don't have monkeys here. We have evil geese and swans. The swans don't bother you, but the geese do. It's lucky there are not too many of them here yet. We used to ride the bike and they wouldn't move out of the pathway. As you get close to them, they try and bite you. Crazy. So this will be the time slot basically I'll be doing live streams from for the next 3 or 4 months till I go back. So we'll be getting morning live streams. Maybe an occasional late night one if I happen to be someplace. Like last year we were in New York City and I got one on Broadway in the evening, but be probably doing most of them in the morning. So it'll be evening back home, back in Wauhen, but morning time here. I seen Joe Wade yesterday, Jack. He was at the Tim Hortons here. I went to get a coffee and he was there. He's still looking okay. guys are enjoying the walk, even though I'm bouncing around. He's doing good. Like I said, he's white. He lost his wife a couple years ago. And, you know, he's been sick for a long time, but he still looks pretty good. I mean, he's got to be into his 70s. I mean, probably 72, 73. He worked 47 years at Delta. So he's got to be probably at least early to mid 70s. Yeah, it was kind of sad. I know Jack Lazenby passed away within the last month or so. See so many of our ex-co-workers passing away. Kind of sad. And that's why I tell people, you did it perfect. I got out when I was 59. You know, get out and enjoy your life. Some of these people, they want to stay till their mid 70s, and it's like, well, at that point, what are you able to do anymore? Buck's still there. He's in his 80s already. He's still in reroute. I think he's going for 60-something years. I bet you he's got, I know he's got more than 50, but I bet you he's got close to 60 already. It's crazy. 60 years working at one spot. Of course, he doesn't do a whole lot. He does reroute, so not a lot of work, and he sleeps most of the time in there anyway, but marshy swampland. Pretty wet. So we're gonna head on down the boardwalk and make the turn and start walking on back. You gotta ride the little ramp up when you come. A little sign out here saying, please don't feed the animals, and it shows raccoon. And who in their right mind would try and feed a raccoon? Things are rabid and vicious. What kind of bird that is. Bright red on his wings. That's pretty cool, huh? All kinds of wildlife out here. I'll give you a yellow garbage can. I thought yellow attracted bees. You want to stay away from the damn bees. So I'm doing pretty good here. If you remember one of my live streams about 2 months ago, I was walking in Bangkok. I ended up getting in an argument with one of the little guards there. So I haven't had an argument yet. I'm pretty good. Nobody's fought with me. Such a neat place to walk. I get done here, I'm going to head on over to Tim Hortons, get me a coffee. Relax for a little bit. My wife just sent a text a few minutes ago that she was in class already, so I hope everything's going good with her. Not yet. Damn, try and cut through the parking lot. He's going to run me down. Yeah. Come running after me. Tell him I'm almost at the exit. Tells me I can't go that way. Then I got angry. That's the worst thing. No reason to get angry. Just kind of... The only reason why I got angry is because there was 2 Thai ladies right in front of me that did the exact same thing, and he didn't say anything to them. Just a standard thing. God, anybody that's been in Thailand right now, they got a thing called Songkran, which is Thai New Year's. It's a heck of a party. For the last 3 or 4 years, because of COVID, it's been almost nothing. I've been following along, and this year it is so jam-packed there. It's unbelievable. So many people there. I'm actually glad I'm not there. I see the streets are just, they're impassable. You can't even walk up and down them. Guess maybe 25, 30 years ago would have been a blast, but Really don't want to go on down there and be elbow to elbow the whole time. And you're soaking wet, full of powder. I appreciate everybody sticking with me this whole time, considering I don't have a gimbal, don't have my wireless mic. You guys are the hardcore fans. I appreciate you. Hopefully another month or so I'll be making one from Jack's Mountain there. That'll be fun to go ahead and do a live stream. Do some videos down there, catch me and Jack doing some stupid stuff. You go up north and it's really, I mean, it's beautiful up north, lots of woods, lots of lakes. Up north is where it's really wild. Over here, we got these big parks all over the place. Makes it look like, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere, but realistically, like I said, you know, I'm walking right along a major freeway or motorway. I'm gonna keep on walking. You got the little exercise stuff here too. Have these all along the way. They got things for pull-ups, to do sit-ups. In Thailand, they have these all over the place. Almost every park you go to will have something like this there. Little exercise stations. Stuff that I possibly can't do anymore. Still 7 people. That's great. I appreciate you. I said, if you haven't done it, please hit that thumbs up for me. Helps my algorithm. I know, I said my friends, well, Jack, you know them, Bobby and Jai. They're in California right now, but they're supposed to be traveling out this way the next week or so. So we'll probably be seeing them when they get here. And we'll go visit them later on in the year over in California, but we'll fly in over there. They're driving. I don't think they have any concept of how far it's going to be for them to go from California here. Another exercise station. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Check out Grandfather Mountain and Blowing Rock. Sounds good to me. I'm up for it. Anywhere we can go ahead and have some fun. Another exercise station. Yeah, they came back the same day we did, and Bobby ended up getting COVID. Every time he gets on an airplane, he's got COVID. He got it like right at the beginning. He was on the plane going home and got it. Then he came back as soon as COVID, they lifted the restrictions there, and he got it going back. And now he got COVID again coming back home. So he got it, 3 times. He was locked up in the house for the first week he was home. So now he's feeling better, and they're talking about hitting the road and driving across country. So we'll see what they got planned. I know they're going to stop in Wyoming. He's got some family in Wyoming. And then they'll probably go ahead and continue on. He's talking about coming to Michigan and stopping here. So we'll give him a tour. We'll be tour guides for him. Maybe take him to Greenfield Village and Henry Ford Museum and get him up north a little bit so he can go ahead and see around. Maybe up to Mackinac Island. I think they'd like that. They're not people for kayaking or anything like that. When we were in Ko Chang, we did a trip with them, and me and Cal got out in the water, went kayaking, and they wouldn't go. They didn't like it. Yeah, I got to be something like that. Like I said, you know, 3 times all on the plane. I mean, you know, going back and forth. The UPA, get some pasties. Get him some pasties and some smoked fish and some cheese curds up by Pinconning. I'd like to go to Traverse City, but as you get more and more towards the summer, it gets real pricey up there. Yeah, oh, I forgot about that. Mackinac fudge. Have to get them all the touristy stuff. There's the Vistion plant. That was for somebody was saying that Fuji was saying, I think, that he worked there, that he worked for Nissan. So that's the old Ford plant there. And they went ahead when they did a subdivision or whatever, Vistion, they became the Vistion factory. A nice sunny day. I was going to do this yesterday and it rained the whole day here. I mean, it literally wasn't a pour, but it was a steady rain and cold. So I'm walking back towards the car. Views of the lakes. Hopefully next video will be much better. Hopefully I'll have my gimbal and my wireless mic with my windsock on, and I'll be able to go ahead and enjoy walking and talking. I hate to see how this is going to look on my replay, bouncing all over, but I appreciate you guys staying. I had some people from back home, Nanette came. I was hoping to get a few more. I think CJ might be over there now. I think he was leaving to go back to Thailand. So he was here in Fort Myers for a long time, CJ in Paradise. But I think he went back to back to Thailand. Frankie G did show up today, so I appreciate that. Jack, Julie, you guys are usually here every time. Gary, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody for showing up. Fuji today. Had a pretty good turnout considering that it was the first time I'm doing kind of a reverse. I'm doing one in the morning here in the States and evening back home, or back in Wuhan. Man, when we left out of there, we have a condo, so we have to pull everything inside. I had to unplug the unhook the batteries for my bikes, cover them up. And we brought all the furniture in from the patio, and the back comes all in the house. You don't want to leave that out. Thanks, Fuji, I appreciate it. Hey, Fuji, do you know if CJ is back in Thailand yet or not? I know he was supposed to be back. I know you and CJ are friends. He was supposed to be back. Let's see. Hold on, I can get the shade here, guys. Yeah, it's nice. There's so many places. This is just a small one. Later on, especially if I get out by Niagara Falls and you get to see Lake Erie and stuff like that, it's amazing. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was talking to him before I left. He was looking for a motorbike, and I kind of set him up with a place where it's a motorbike shop, but this guy does real good by everybody. He takes care of your bike and everything else. You have any problems, he'll take care of it. I know back home, back in Thailand, a lot, we're called Farangs, that's the foreigners. They don't like buying any kind of car or motorbike from a Thai person because they usually don't do the maintenance. It's not, they just don't do it. They don't do oil changes. They don't do, you know, any of the maintenance that needs to be done. So that's why when Farangs get out there, they don't want to buy any kind of car or motorcycle or motorbike from any Thai people. So CJ was looking and asked me if I knew anybody that was selling something, and I hooked him up with this guy, but I wasn't sure. I haven't heard from him in about a week or so, so I hope he's doing okay if he's over there. Not too much farther, guys. We're going to keep walking here. It's a nice little walk around. Lake's in front of me again and up the hill. I mean, I didn't have a big turnout. A couple weeks ago I had huge turnout. 20, 22, 25 people the whole time. This time about 7, 8, 9 people most of the day, but I said different start time. And back in Michigan, so we'll see. Maybe people will get used to it. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's going back. He should be there. I thought he was back already. When I was coming back, I think he was going like 2 or 3 days later. He was going to go back to Hua Hin. But I haven't heard anything from him. Maybe I'll send him a quick email and see what he's doing, see if he's okay, if he made it back all right. CJ's a really nice guy, but he is kind of private, you know. He's not somebody who puts everything out. So whenever I talk to him, it's like, well, what's going on? I have to kind of ask him what he's doing and stuff. Real nice guy, though. One of my friends. I met so many people on YouTube. That's what it's about for me. It's not about, I'll never make any money at doing this. I mean, you know, it's just about going ahead and hooking up with my friends, the new friends I've made, and the old friends that I've had for years. Heck, I'd get rid of Facebook if it wasn't for just keeping up with my my friends. I can't stand Facebook, but, you know, so many of my friends are on Facebook, so I can get on there and always talk with them. So that's the only reason why I keep Facebook. Nice walk. And off to get a coffee in just a few. Had a nice day too. Yeah, I agree, Jack. I would probably do the same thing. I just have many friends from over there, from over here, so it keeps me up to date on everybody, but I really am not a big I'm really not a big Facebook person. It's just, you know, so much crap, and censor what they want to censor and let other people say what they want to say, and you know, it's just pain in my ass. I don't really enjoy doing Facebook. Like I said, I just keep it because I have longtime friends and some new friends. Everybody's on there, so I can keep in touch with them. But if it was up to me, I'd just get rid of it. I tried to get everybody to go to Mauihowey before, but I only got a few people on there. Mauihowey is another platform, and you pick and choose what you want to watch. There's all kinds of categories there. You don't have to watch everybody's BS. You can go ahead and pick and choose what you want to do, but never seem to take off. I mean, I still go on there, and I have some friends I've met on there too, but it's just kind of a oddball platform. It's, you know, not something that I don't think is ever going to take off. I'm on Twitter or X or whatever, but I only watch that a little bit too. I have Twitter or X. I still go on that once in a while. I more or less go on Twitter for a laugh. I don't really communicate with too many people. There's always something silly going on over there. So we're walking up one last hill here, everybody. Get up to the top of the hill. I know it doesn't look like a hill, but it actually is. When I ride my bike, this looks like it just goes up real slow, but it's like a huge hill going up. I used to get crabby about climbing up this hill because it keeps going up. Keeps going up, 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 up. And there's the parking lot, so we're not far. All right, guys, hold on. All right, so I'm going to turn this around here. We're almost back at the car. I appreciate y'all. Hardcore fans, stay with me through the bumpy walk and the windy walk. And I will be going ahead, and maybe this week later on, I'll go ahead, if we make it out to Washington, D.C., we'll do a live stream there. If not, then probably be doing one for another park next week over here. So I appreciate everybody showing up today, and got some more videos coming from Koh Samui and Krabi. Hope you watch them and watch my shorts. I got a bunch of stuff there. It's been fun. So we'll let you go, and thank everybody, and we'll see you real soon. Take care, folks.